All right. What's up, breadwinners? What's up, team? Hope everybody's doing good. Welcome to daily recap. This is my second daily recap. December 20th. Yeah, December 20th. Okay, so let's just go over what we traded today. Let's see. I have 5 stocks I'm gonna go over. I only traded 5 stocks today. One of them was a loss. I'm gonna be transparent with y'all, so let's go over why it was a loss. Okay, so first let's go over Tesla. Tesla. Let me delete this. Get this out the way. Delete this. Okay. All right, let's go. We're at the 5-minute time frame right here. All right, let's go. So today was a pretty boring day in the market. I'm not gonna lie. Not too much action. We did catch this beautiful downside right here. We caught let's see. Actually no, I didn't catch this. I'm lying. I'm sorry. I caught this candle because I got it it says right here at 7:15. This is around 7 o'clock right here. I only caught a little downside action right here, and then I got out the trade quick for a quick 20% profit. So quick trade on that one. Right here we could see this at open right here. Let's see, open right here, came straight down here. They opened another candle, and then straight down again. I saw a bullish sign right here. And then we have a short candle. This candle right here is the one that caused the change of price, the change of character. So we started going to the downside. We started falling after this. So right off the bat, we can see all this from before. All this, all this resistance right here. This is all resistance. All of this is resistance. Resistance. So we can see we try to bounce back up right here off the demand zone. We came back, bounced back in the morning and market open after like 30 minutes. We could see a nice retest right here. So this is what you're looking for. You guys want to make sure you're changing between different time frames before you take a trade. You want to look at the time frames, even if it's an hour before, because sometimes that's a minute. Because sometimes, let's see what's this look like. Let's see. No matter how far you go, there's always going to be some sort of price action on the other side. Okay, let's do 4 hours. Okay, look at this right here. Look at this. When was this? September 20th. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Oh, this was 2020. September 2020. All this right here. September and October. Look at all this resistance right here. So we tapped into that resistance today, and we had to wait to see what happens. That's why it's always important to change time frames so you could, take a better educated guess off of what could happen. So off this resistance, we came back, retested. This would be a perfect entry right here for puts. So we only took puts to the downside for about let's see, I think I stopped out like right here. I don't remember what time exactly I got out this trade, but it took a short profit, short 20%, which is good because this is a lot of consolidation. You wouldn't have made much more, but you could have swung if you want. It looks like well, actually, no, it didn't look too swingable, but it is bearish. So we caught puts to the downside here after catching the retest from the demand zone. Beautiful retest right here. So that's what we're looking for, guys. You just have to be patient and wait for that right moment. So even right here, it's a little too early. You want to maybe wait to come back to break through this resistance level right here, because there's some more resistance right here, as you can see. resistance. You want to wait till this candle breaks through, which you can see that right here. This candle breaks through right here, comes back, retests at the support, and comes right back down. So 20% gain on that one, 20% profit. That was a nice little play right there. Next, let's go over my list. I have AMD. Let's go over AMD next. Okay. I don't know why this one's a different color. I don't know why this is a different color, but anyways. Oh, one thing that I read not so long ago, that this, if you guys are wondering why my chart looks a bit different, yours might be just red and green. But the reason I changed mine to black and white or any other color is because psychologically, when you see the color red, it automatically means stop, or don't do that, or negative, right? So when you see a red candle, you might want to automatically get out of that trade if you're in calls or something, and you might be right about that trade, so you're basically missing out on potential gains. So honestly, it did help me a bit, because that was definitely me when I started. I would go into a trade, and just because I saw a red candle, I would hop out the trade, thinking it was going to go the other way. But I would still be right, so I would just get frustrated because, I missed out on the trade just because I thought it was going to switch to the other side when it's not the case. You had to be able to read and analyze the chart. And you have to be confident about the plays you take. That way, even if it's just a red candle, that it won't flip to the other side. And if that's the case, well, then hop out. And look for re-entry. So that's just it with the colors. Green means go, so same thing applies with green. I think it helps, something for you guys to think about. But anyways, back to AMD. This was a good play right here. We went in for calls right at open. This says I went in, I bought at 6:33, so literally 3 minutes after market open. It's literally a snipe this play. Beautiful play, held throughout. It was a 91% profit. I got a 91% profit. I think we got out like around here. Yeah, I was good right here. I didn't think it was gonna keep going up higher, but it did, just for a little bit. But profit is profit. We took a good amount, sat on cash. But look at all this right here. All this resistance from yesterday. All of this is resistance. This is resistance, resistance, resistance. Let me mark it for you guys. All of this right here, resistance, resistance. So I waited for this candle, see what it was gonna do, and I got calls right here. I saw it bounce back down to here, waited to see what it was going to do at that demand level. It broke through. I was still in profit, so I was like, I'm just going to risk it. I don't advise that for everybody, but it came back up, bounced off that resistance again, went in for a beautiful ride, straight up to the moon. A little bit of consolidation here. You can see a long candle going down to the downside. This is another candle that caused some more movement to the upside. You can see right here, if you guys want to go off what's it called, off of geez, I don't know why these words are slipping out my head right now. If you want to go off of this is a bear flag right here. If you want to go off of oh my god, I'm literally having a brain fart. If you want to go off of whatever, this is a bear flag. This is what I'm saying. Usually when you see that, you want to see it break through this level, so you would hit entry right here. This is usually, if it's going up like this and it shows a little triangle, a bear pennant or bull pennant, then that means it's going to continue up to the upside. Same thing right here. You can see another bull pennant shot up just for a short ride. Nothing crazy. It also works going the other way, so the candle's coming down, consolidates a little bit, and the candles get shorter. You're gonna want to wait for it to break through either the upside or the downside. Sometimes there's fake out, so you want to watch out for that and not get into the trade too early, because if you get faked out, then that's a loss right there. So we took that ride all the way up there, 91% profit, beautiful play. Another snipe. So after that, we can see a double top right here. This is another sign of of a bear sign. So after we broke this level right here, change of price, look at this. This is all right here, what we went over yesterday. BOS. If any of you guys remember what BOS means, break of structure. So we could see double top right here, tapped into resistance again, broke that resistance. So we went in for calls for a little bit, not too much action. Like I said, kind of a boring day today in the stock market. Price action was a little sloppy. So in days like this, it's not the best to trade, but we made the best out of it. You know, we caught this nice run up to the upside. So yeah, 91% profit on that trade. Next one, Apple. Let's go over Apple. Okay, so right here, this is a 1 hour time frame. This is all demand right here. Look at this. This is all demand. All resistance right here. All resistance. See how it just keeps bouncing off the resistance, Right here, we can see we broke through that resistance. So let's take a closer look at that. Let's go to the 5-minute time frame. Okay. Let's see. What do we play on Apple today? Oh, put. I played a put at, let's see, 634. So at open. Yeah, this is a dumb trade. I should have. I think I just took that one just quickly, just because I saw the candle go down. So I figured, okay, broke the resistance. It's gonna keep going down. You know, so that was kind of stupid. I should have waited a little bit on that one. But you know, we learn from losers, guys. Remember that. We always learn from losers. I hopped in about let's see, 634. So literally right at open, we got this candle right here. We hopped in at this candle, shot up, then came back down for a bit. You know, I thought it was gonna keep going down, so I held, went right back up again to touch that demand level right here. We had a change of price. Catch. Change of price. Let's see. Right here we go. COCH. Change of character. This is what happened. It went down, went straight up, change of character right here. There's another change of character. Now I went for the downside. Change of character, another change of character right here. Change of character right here. You get the point. So right here, I got out 20%. I believe I got out right here. It was kind of you know, I figured, all right, it's definitely not gonna come down now. And if it did come down, it wasn't gonna come down all the way down there because, you know, this is all this resistance right here. I didn't look at this either, which is something I should have looked at. That's what I'm talking about, guys. You gotta be able to look at that change between time frames. It tapped into the resistance level a couple times, broke through it right here, up for calls, bounce back off again. So we're probably, tomorrow we're gonna probably see some more action right here in the resistance from the 1 hour time frame that we were looking at. So definitely gonna be looking for calls tomorrow. Let's see. Yeah, not pretty boring price. Essentially, this is what it's doing right here. This is what the market's doing. So let me add a path. Let's see. Got resistance right here. You know, tapped into resistance again. Out, tapped into resistance again. Out, broke that resistance. Oops. Came back up to the resistance. Bounced off that resistance again. We broke through that level for calls. Came back down, broke through that resistance. Back up, you know, and we kept bouncing off that resistance. That's basically what happened. So, oops. This is the resistance right here. This is the resistance. So, this is the level that you guys want to be paying attention to. You guys want to be patient. You know, be patient and see what happens when the price is around here, you know, because even if it's just a 1% profit, profit is profit. So, you know, you want to wait for it to break through, and if you see it come back up, retest right here, you buy calls. This is exactly what happened right here. You guys want to make sure you keep that stop loss tight too. You, like, for example, right here, I'll show you guys an example. I didn't put a stop loss on this one. I don't know why. Just quick entrance, and I was wrong. So I believe I was feeling a bit yeah, I think I was just greedy because I was already seeing some gains in the morning. I was like, all right, it's gonna be a good day. Let me just take this trade, and I wasn't thinking straight at that moment. So, you know, we learn from those losses. Can't do that again, right? Because we lost some money on that one. So, but again, back to the stop losses. If you, let's say we're going in for calls here, entrance, let's see, you see this this candle go down, this candle went up right here, came back down and went up. So let's see, you don't ever want to buy into a candle that's still moving. You want to wait for the next candle to see what it's going to do, right? So let's say you bought right here, you wanted to go up to the resistance level, see if it goes up to the resistance level. Your stop loss would be, you could choose a percentage, but I like to go I don't let it pass 25%. And managing your risk is real important in the stock market because you don't want to lose. You want to hold it. It's not about how much you make, it's about how much you keep, right? You don't want to be making a bunch of money and then lose it all in a trade because you didn't put a stop loss, right? Because it's possible. A lot of people make a lot of money in a couple trades and lose it all in just one trade just for being stupid. This would be your stop loss. Actually, that's a pretty big stop loss. It's probably like 30% right there. But anyways, you guys get the point. Keep a stop loss, but like right below, keep it tight. So if it goes the other way and it stops you out, don't trip about it. You know, look for a re-entry. Respect your stop loss. Even if you were right, respect your stop loss. So yeah, definitely work on the stop losses, guys. And for Apple, yeah, that was a 20% loss, but we got that back with all the other wins, you know. Out of 5 trades, we only lost that one, which is good. So on to the next, Microsoft. Let's see. This is at the 1 minute. Let's trade. Let's look at 30 minutes, see what it's looking like. Microsoft was a good trade today. Not a big profit, but profit is profit. I only got 14% profit. Excuse me. 14% profit on that trade today. So right here we see a little bit of resistance, tapped into resistance a couple times. Oh, look at that. This is all resistance, resistance, resistance. You know, lower low, higher low, higher low, higher low. It keeps going like that, but okay. Let's go back to the 5-minute time frame. So we're bearish, right? We're bearish on Microsoft. All right. Let's see. What time did I take that mic? Oh, I didn't put what time I took it. Oops. I did $235 put on that one. Let's see. Where's 235? $235 put. Oh, I took puts in the morning. Okay, yeah, I remember. I took puts in the morning. Right about here, after we tapped into resistance, you know, I was looking at the price actually moving up. See, change the character right here. Let me change the time frame to 3 minutes. Right here, perfect. Right here, all this resistance. You can see we tapped into the demand zone right here. We broke through it first, tapped into it, went back up for calls. And there's some more resistance up here. Resistance, you know. This will be a support level because this is where calls were taking place. But change the character right here. You guys gotta be able to see all of this, you know. Change the character right here, change the character right here, change the character right here. So we bought puts right here after bounced back up. Okay, I was in the 1 minute time frame when I was looking for entry. So as you can see right here, we bounced into this support zone, so the support level right here. Bounced into that. You see we tapped in right here. I bought like around right here. You can see another bearish pennant. Let's see if I can mark it for you guys. Right there, bearish pennant. Waited for it to break through that level, whichever way it was. It could have been up or down. You never know, right? As soon as it broke down, that's when I bought. Held right here through all this consolidation. We can see another double top right here. If we zoom in, let's see, a little resistance right here. You see a double top, right? Breaks through that zone up here, taps into the zone, back down, back up, taps to the zone. Honestly, we could have waited. We could have waited for it to tap back into the support level. All about being patient, you know. We still took the win at the end, but we could have gone to better entrance right here, you know, right? You know, still a good trade, you know. There's if this was a 0 day still expiration like on a Friday, then this would really mess you up right here, all this sideways movement, because you would have caught some profit right here and lost like double that right here just with that little movement to the upside. But double top, tapped off that support level again, back down to that resistance, broke the resistance, and I believe I sold that resistance right here when it was consolidating. I thought it was going to bounce back up. So small 14% profit, you know, profit is profit. Got some money, left it at that. You know, didn't look at it throughout the day after that, but you could have got calls right here. If anyone played calls, you probably got some good money right here. But yeah, that's it for Microsoft. Next, SPY. Let's go over SPY. I love SPY. Okay, let's see. SPY, what did I do? SPY was a good one. I did a $384 call at market open. Basically 30 minutes in. Look at that. Nice bounce to the upside. Okay. Price. We caught 62% profit right there. Nice. We got let's see right here. Waited for it to bounce down about around right here at 378. I did $384. So low-key way out the money. Yeah, that's way out the money. I don't know why I got $384 calls up here. I thought I was gonna tap into that zone again, but it didn't. Still got the when you guys get out the money contract, it's a little more riskier. And by out the money, I mean basically what I did up here, down here. In the money would be let's see, right now the price is at 381. In the money you would want to get 382, 383, or for puts 381, 380, etc. You know, close to the price that it's already at. So anyways, we can see, let's go back out, some resistance right here. Look at all this consolidation. Resistance right there. Tapped into resistance twice actually. Let's see. So caught this snipe again. Nice run up for 62% profit. That was a good play right there. Right away I open, moves to the upside, big candle down. You can see this little candle is the one that caused that upside movement because it tapped into the resistance, and after it tapped into the resistance, boom, huge amount of volumes. You can see right here, it was oversold right here. You can see in the RSI. Those are the kinds of things you want to be looking for, you know, when you're taking a trade. Basically, you want to be real confident about it, make sure that it's going to do what you want it to do. So right away I knew after it bounced and broke this level, I got calls right here. I knew it was just going to be going to the upside, so it did. We caught a nice run up. I sold about right here, 62% profit. After that, it bounced into the same resistance from yesterday. You see right here, resistance, oops, resistance. Damn, all that resistance from yesterday. resistance, topped out twice, bounced off that resistance level, back down to the demand zone, bounced back up off the demand zone. You really could have played this a couple times throughout the day, which I don't recommend. You know, once you get your money, I suggest you just, you know, lock in that money, you know, and move on to the next day. Secure that bag. So we caught that run up. You could have got puts again after it bounced off right here. You want to be, like I said, patient. You want to wait for it to break through, retest, or bounce. All of those, you want to wait. Be patient. Patience is key. I'm big in patience in the stock market. So, yeah. I think that's it for the day. You know, good numbers today. We put in a solid day, even if the market was a little sloppy. You know, not much price action on certain stocks, but I think we put in a pretty good day. You know, congrats to all of those that went alongside me. You guys are doing good, man. I'm proud of you guys. You guys are getting better by the day, learning something new every day. All right.